There are lots of people talking about being frugal, but this term often gets muddled up with being cheap. This video will explain the difference and go through some examples so you can figure out where your money mindset lies. The definition taken from the dictionary read like this: costing very little, relatively low in price, inexpensive, economical in use or expenditure, prudently saving or sparing, not wasteful. Let me give you an example. If you were to need some running shoes, a cheap person would focus on just the price. Getting shoes for the lowest price would be their priority. A frugal person might spend more to get shoes that will last longer or provide a more supportive or comfortable run, reducing the risk of injuries, etc. Also, a cheap person might drive an extra 15 miles to go in a shop in order to save an extra £5 on the shoes, not considering the time that would take or even the cost of fuel to get there and back. Now let's look at some of the reasons being cheap and being frugal are so different. Being cheap will often lead to thinking very short term. Getting something now for the smallest price possible is about as far as the thought may go. A frugal person may consider if waiting for a different season or a reduction is better. Or just like our example earlier, whether spending a bit more will mean it lasts longer and will not need to be replaced so soon, essentially saving them time and money down the road. So a frugal mindset considers more than just the price. For them, it is about the real value of the product or service. They want to get as much value as they can out of the price they are paying, which is different to wanting to pay as little as possible. If going out for dinner, a cheap person might want to go somewhere based on the price, or order the cheapest thing on the menu, even if it's not something they particularly enjoy. However, a frugal person would want to go somewhere that does the food that they like. They would order what they wanted, but might opt to have water or have saved some coupons for the meal. When it comes to paying for the meal, a cheap person would, again, focus on the price. They would suggest splitting the bill in the way that would suit them best, be that equally or paying for what you ordered. They wouldn't consider how this made others feel. They would also probably not want to leave a tip, no matter the level of service. A frugal person wouldn't ever want to waste money or give money away when they didn't need to. They would, however, be happy to spend money where they saw value, be that good food, good service, or an enjoyable night out. A frugal person can also be quite generous when it comes to gifts, often spending more or getting something more personal for their close friends, seeing value in getting something nice for people they care about. Whereas a cheap person will set a budget and find what they can, which means, once again, the price is the focal point in their decision. A cheap person would miss out on time and experiences in order to save money. They would say no to events even if they really wanted to go. They would pay less and wait for something if they could. Instead, a frugal person would weigh things up to what would be the best for them. Is the price of the experience worth the enjoyment and memories they will get from it? Is paying more to have this done quicker, saving me time and effort worth it? A frugal person considers more options to determine a more reasonable and personal version of value instead of price. So what habits do you have? Can you relate to any of these examples? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Check out the video over here for some frugal living ideas. Thank you for watching.